Hello, my sweet little baby boys. We are back, chapter 41 of Zero. We are at the Ho Corporations. We are going to try and figure out this code. Let's get into this. I don't know how this arc is going to go. Okay, so this is the current president here. Okay, so it could be counterfeit. There's hundreds of people who know about his little habit with the stamp and all that, or with the character and all that. Yeah, it could easily just be some random person. Yeah, it sort of resembles my father's handwriting, but there's no proof for that, and it's not definitive. I mean, yeah. Good point. Okay, so, like, I was wondering where we were going with all this, but sure. Spring of confinement, treasure. So, like, yeah, maybe he is actually being held captive. True, yeah. If he were actually held captive, it would be a much simpler message. Complex messages like this, yeah, it would, yeah, it'd be completely unnecessary. Yeah, if he could send a message in the first place, why would it not be a, true message? So, okay, it is simply just where his treasure is. And maybe that's why this guy is terrified, because he knows that there's a treasure, and he's hiding it. It's a will. Huh. Okay, sure. So he's like, yeah, if my family can't figure it out, then so be it. Let somebody else take my fortune that's smart enough to figure it out. Was your father the type to pull something like this? Do you have some sort of childish streak? Love tricks, pranks, come with other elaborate puzzles? Yep, okay, so this guy's not trying to hide it. Okay, wow. Whoever can crack the code and find the treasure can have it all for himself. Wow. Yeah, please agree, ma'am. Yeah, it's the point of competition. Yep. Yeah, sure, if you don't want somebody else coming in and getting it, gotta do it fast. Oh, okay. Twist, he's still alive. Okay. Where are we going with all this then? Hmm? Merely a lie, I said, because it's possible that one or more men attending that meeting is secretly responsible. Okay. For keeping him hostage. So he is hostage. What? This is fucking going flip flopping like crazy. Okay, so, the general idea that we had was, right, him leaving behind this treasure hunt will sort of thing. But there was a hitch in his plan, right? The secret place where he's been stashing his savings all these years was found out by somebody, be it a friend or a rival of his, who's now holding him hostage for some reason. Okay, so yeah, so everything was gone. He's trapped down there, but if he were left alive, he could be used as a bargaining chip to extort even more money from your family, right? Sure. So it's like it's a whole facility down there. I'm not sure why you would have all this, but like in his money safe, but sure, I mean it has to. And wow, so you made some emergency opening, put meals through. Jesus. Good point. In case of how was he spreading them in the first place? Also, I didn't really say anything, but the whole idea of like, oh, he knows that it's not automatic that he's doing it himself is because uh, this guy here, what was his name? Uh, did we not say his name? I thought we just said his name, but I guess not. I don't know. That guy, whatever the hell his name is, um, he like his bond, allowed him to read between the lines and know that it was true. And not a fan of that. Normally, we're very very logical in Zero. But sure, yeah, he's locked in a room by himself. How was he able to spread this message? If he had a bird, yeah, it'd be like a live human. Wait, because he'd be using a live human as a carrier pigeon of sorts. Oh, okay. Hmm. But yeah, through the feeding hole. Sure, yeah, of course. Yeah, why would he be doing this all himself? So he's got one other person. He's got working with him somehow. Yeah, he would have warned him a million times not to let his guard down or to talk to the captive. Yeah, but even so, may have tried to talk to him initially. Yep. Ignored him, gave up, but suddenly, the money he brought with him, on the day he was sealed inside. Ah, thanks for the meals as always. Today's fish was delicious. Spring is in the air. Ah, little messages to him. Yeah, or his feelings that day. Like, basically using it as paper almost. A real monologue. I'm not sure if I would call it a monologue. I guess it is because he's not talking back. Yeah, he just ignored the message and pocketed it probably. Yeah, throw a yeah, yeah. No way, no way. Still money. Money is money. Why would you think he would stop sending them? But like this is a cool idea, like sending him, them on the paper so I know he can resist the money. He's just gonna be pocketing it. He's cutting off these at first. I'm not sure why we had to go along with that whole thing, but sure. Then he sends him a note. Overjoyed to see this. Yeah, power of money. He wants more money. Yep, started sending even more Yukishi's monologues than ever before. Yep. If he gets cut at the top of each bill, it became more and more troublesome. He just decided to deposit them in some ATM and withdraw the money. Yep, get fresh new bills, of course. But yeah, I like this like idea of him, sort of masking them. And then he sent out his real message at last. He had been the first message he sent, the caretaker would have been very suspicious of it. Yeah, may or may not carry a message, but because, yeah, long since dulled. Okay, we're moving on to Volume 6. Got another new character on the cover here, as always. No idea who the fuck that is. Maybe for the gamble after this? I don't know. Let's jump back in. Going to rescue the father. I love that whole explanation. I didn't really talk a whole lot about it because it's so, like, self-explanatory. There's not really a whole lot I had to add to it. But, yeah, it was just like, I love seeing Zero work out this stuff in his head. Okay, understands about 80% of it, and we're going to cut away. So, what are they thinking about? So, this is probably the kid on the cover. This is the guy who's going to be getting on Zero's heels, in a way. So, let's see what his guess is and see how it stacks up against Zero's. Jesus. This fucking guy. I hate him. I hate him. He looks like Sho from Mob Psycho. Okay, so this kid doesn't even want the inheritance at all. He just wants to go up against Zero, which is more dangerous that he doesn't want the money. Okay, so let's see. What has he got? What's he got? And then next we're going to cut to Zero to see maybe what he's got going up against him. So it isn't an abstract metaphor or some other crap like that. You can take it pretty much word for word. The top of Mount Fuji, close to the crater, there's a certain famous rock, Tiger Rock. Okay, so between Tiger and what was it, Dragon? Between Dragon and Tiger. So it resembles a tiger, okay. Now we found the tiger in between the dragon and tiger. Take a look northwest at Lake Motosu. Looks like a dragon? Legend has it that a dragon was once sighted at the lake. Okay. To warn people of an earthquake, we have our dragon. Okay. So between them, somewhere around Kingamine. Okay. Are natural man-made structures, which in the winter will be covered in snow and form 6 distinct mounds. One of the lines is number 3779. My theory that this refers to the snow. The height of Mount Fuji is 3,776 meters. Where's the difference of 3 come from? It's snow. Okay. Times when the snow piles higher or less than that. But in any case, the shadow of the 6 birds between the dragon and the tiger at the top of Mount Fuji refers to the shadows casted by 6 structures between Kingamine when they're covered underneath the snow, and those shadows will either point towards the treasure or the next hint. Okay. Okay. Pretty smart. I think he's right. Can't search for any of the day of the year. Can only found at a specific time. Spring of confinement. So it's got to be in spring. So spring of confinement becomes spring of balance. What's spring of balance? A day that occurs twice a year, once in the spring and once in the fall. The equilux. When day and night last the same amount of time. Oh, okay, did not know about that. and ends with before the cherry blossoms fall. Puts the time limit from late March to early April. Okay. Wow. So, yeah, don't think they were got to see zeros. I think this is exactly right. Alright, they're already on their way. That's the day after tomorrow! Oh, damn! Okay, so he's even smarter than Zero. Maybe, potentially. Because he doesn't even know what the 6 shadows refer to. Okay, yeah, so they're staying here. Okay. And now this guy, yeah, what are these guys getting? Yep, they got nothing. They got absolutely nothing. So we got a bunch of other people coming up here, and they're doing it. Oh, it's the idol manager. What the hell? He figured it out. Did he go online? Yeah, I'm surprised he managed to figure it out. There's no way. Unbeknownst to Zero, the manager actually hadn't the slightest clue about the Equilux. By luck, he happened to know that there was a rock called Tiger Rock up on Mount Fuji. And coincidentally decided to climb Mount Fuji on the same day as Zero. The other hikers, too, only focused on the Tiger Rock atop Mount Fuji, and were oblivious to the true meaning of the Spring of Confinement. Yeah, makes sense. This is all just like coincidence because it's happening right now. And honestly, you know, the searching anytime around spring. Well, I guess it's not searching anytime around spring because it is that specific day, and they just got lucky here. Whoa, what's going on with Zero? Oh, altitude sickness. Oh boy. Yeah, we just read this in Confession. Yeah, really got to figure that out. Could it possibly refer to 6 hills that cast a certain shadow when covered in snow around this time of the year? But that would change year after year. Huh, so it can't be that. Okay, so Big Brain Zero knew that was false. Yeah, why does it have to be the Equilux? Then yeah, there'd be no reason to restrict it. Yeah, I was thinking the same. I was like, what is that? Okay. But I was just kind of going with it, so I was like, maybe I'm too stupid to get it, but no. It doesn't really make sense. We're almost there. Okay. His altitude sickness is getting worse. Tori. Tori does that also mean bird, right? Shadow refers to the Tori Gate shadows. After all, Tori literally means bird perch. Oh, okay. So, what is Tori in Japanese then? Well, I mean, I'm sorry. What is bird in Japanese then? I can't remember. Anyway. Maybe the extra I makes it bird perch? I don't know. Yeah, and the shapes aren't constantly changing. So, it's 6 of them. Yeah, it's got to be at least 6. Torii gates are spaced too far apart, except for on the Equilux something. Oh, helicopter. Oh, yeah, the sun's up there. Wow, so he's figured that out too. Shit. Huh. Yep, completely pointless. And yet, this is going to be the time where Zero loses it all. But, I mean, he didn't bet any of his money this time, right? He's doing this for free, basically. What is he realizing? Zero is realizing something. Shadows of 6. We're going down this instant. What? Shadows of 6 bird 3779. Wasn't referring at all to the height of Mount Fuji. It was a trap. It must have been Kijuro's trap. Something that only the family would know instead of this. A Mount Fuji that would make people cry. That's a possible way to read. Okay. I know why the poem restricted the date to the spring equinox. A true meaning behind Shadows of 6 birds. It refers to the time. What? When they still used old time system, the evening hour of 6 was also known as the hour of the bird. Okay. find the next hint. It's the shadow during the hour of the bird we have to look at. What? What? Huh? What the hell do you mean? The treasure at Mount Fuji's peak during the hour of the bird. But by Mount Fuji's peak, it's not referring to the actual peak, but instead the shadow's peak. Okay. Okay. So that's what it has to be. The equilux, it has to be the shadow specific. So okay, yeah. So like the shadow will be the exact length. Okay, yeah. It's something that wouldn't change every time. Got it. Got it. Yep, gotta run back down. Oh god, we don't even have the time anymore. Plenty of other things that symbolize the dragon and the tiger. Yeah, the correct ones will have to be where the shadow is. There might be the only ones who have realized it, but it's somebody else here, and he's like going down. Okay, no, they keep going. Oh, and he turned to ice. He kind of looks like Tiger Rock this way. Oh, and he's seeing them all leaving. Nope, he's like, uh-oh, uh-oh. Yep, he's seeing the shadow, and he's like, uh-oh, get us over there right now. Yep, he's figuring it out. Yeah, there's no way that Zero needs to go down there. Like, I said the same thing, like, oh, we can't outrun a helicopter, but this is Zero we're talking about. And this is Shadows and Mount Fuji. Like, he'll know where that shadow is going to be as long as he like, he can figure it out. We had entire arcs about this in part 1. As long as you know the height of Mount Fuji and the angle of the sun during the hour of the bird on the spring equinox, then, yeah, calculate exactly where it'll stretch to. Yeah, easy peasy. Junko is just here now. I can't believe this. And she's sleeping next to fucking Suizaki. Oh my god. What happened to her? Oh no, she is right there. Okay. What is this about? Oh, she's just seeing him. Like, he's just researching stuff with Mount Fuji and the tiger and the dragon stuff, I assume. Oh, wow. He mapped this whole thing out. Wow, and that's a huge shadow. This is throughout. Well, no, this is not even throughout the whole thing. This is just through 8 p.m., right? Or 6 p.m., rather. Wait. Was it 6 or 8? I actually don't remember. Okay, yeah, so I thought way back here you could see, like, a little island right there. And I was going to bring that up. But, okay, yeah, so it is that island. Specifically, that island is it. It's even more commonly known as Ho Island these days. So I found 2 places with tiger and dragon in their names. Just so happens to have Ho Island between them. Okay, perfect. Look at this fucking place. Okay, so he's got to be somewhere here. And why would he do it here, by the way? They're already here, too. It seems like a bunch of people are actually here. This might just be because they're on the island. Okay, so he is doing a gamble, a contest, if it were. Okay, sure, so he's in the lead. It'll be me next. I'll be the one to figure... Okay, so, like, who's getting each hint? Okay. Okay, going up on the tower. As of the saying, don't miss the forest for the trees. Oh, I guess that's a saying, but... good idea to take a view from above. Sure. Okay, I mean, that's one... Okay, this place is really, really steep. The main floor is built on the 3rd floor. He's in this building and underground. He's figuring out some stuff here with this walkway. How many floors does the building connected to this hotel have? should be 8. If there's a storage room on the top of the roof, 9. Okay, maybe just solve the secret to 3779. Lobby on the 3rd floor, to the elevator to the 7th floor, then through the walkway to the 7th floor of the building next door, and then up one more to the 8th floor. But there's a storage room up on that roof. That'd be the 9th floor. That'd make 379. And then through the emergency door and up to the roof. Okay. And there's a storage room. There's no way. In the storage room? Wait, there was a sound? Okay. What the hell? No, it's a monitor or something. Someone's monitoring them. Okay, he got here first. Just a regular storage room. Yeah, good to check just in case. Yeah, they're built to make that. Toot, toot, toot. It's 1-1 right now. Yeah, he was the first to get that, even if it was just a dead end. Okay. But I feel like Zero's got way more than that then. He also got, like, most of the, like, he got the Tory Gates thing, which is a misnomer, but still, if you're counting this, then you should count the Tory Gates. Or just be, well, I guess they counted that whole thing of being a fake as Zero's one win. Okay. So Zero's going to just eat and talk about the past, and now this kid, I never remember the name of the fucking characters in Zero, the antagonists, but you know, that guy, he's wanting to do the same with his pops. Junko's existence here baffles me every time. Okay, so some puzzle is Grandpa came up with. Let's say there's 2 stakes, like so. Got to divide it equally among 3 people. How would you do it? That's, yeah, it's hard. How would you do it? I mean, I guess you would want to, like, go slice off a little piece right here and a little piece right here. Combine those, and that's how you get out. Like, there's a way to do it. It's, I don't know if there's truly a way to do it. One's going to always probably end up a little bit smaller, but I feel like, I mean, yeah, I feel like that's the way to go. It didn't even give Zero a chance to respond. It's impossible to divide the portions perfectly. So. You still do things fairly. What do you mean? Yeah. Divide the steaks into 6 pieces like so. And then. So. If 3 people were to eat 2 steaks, divided up in 6 portions, how many would each person get? 2. Right? 2, 4, 6. I mean, yeah. Like, but why wouldn't you just cut it here and here and do, you know what I mean? It seems much simpler. But I feel like if you just divided it, like, I get what they're going with it. Not really. I don't get where they're going with this, because you can divide it normally. There's always a way to, I mean, like, it's going to be the 0.3% off, but still. This thing about the shape of God. What the hell is this? You know how God looks like? Okay. That's God for you. God observes the billions of humans who live on Earth every day, no matter what. Even as countless people desperately run towards the wrong direction in life or making bad decisions. Even as God himself realizes the train wreck looming ahead of them, he doesn't look away. Ah. He never interferes either, because he can't interfere. He's powerless to dissuade them, and yet he still watches. He continues to sit by and watch their cringeworthy reaction, or their cringeworthy actions. Yeah, now she's regretting all this shit she did. Now it's all coming back to her. She's gaining a conscience. By seeing the light, wow. Jeez. Okay, so we got 15 minutes to get to a ferry. He's figured something out. It's more bullshit. More fake bullshit. True meaning behind the code message. Jesus Christ. Why? He said it wouldn't be complicated. It's insanely complicated. Like, this grandfather's like, I want to be saved, but only if it's super duper hard to do. Because if you could have had anybody just save him, it'd be pretty weird to be, locked up with an island too, as well. Like, as I said, why on that island? Why wouldn't it be somewhere more secrete, right? Okay, sure, let's go by through it, decode it line by line, one more time. So yeah, spring of confinement is instead of confinement, it's balanced, so in other words, equilux. Everything up here was fine. Quite sure the equilux is still correct. Starts with the next two lines, especially the line, the shadow of 6 birds. That's where the trap is. Okay, an old Edo period clock. The time between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. was known as the 6th hour of the evening, or alternatively, the hour of the bird. The huge shadow we saw on Mount Fuji was during this hour of the bird. What I did was assume that the line, shadow of 6 birds, 3779, referred to the shadow. Yep, 6 birds in the original message. Seemed obviously to refer to the fact that, hour of the bird was also the 6th evening of the, yeah. Right, from here I went back to the other line and, tried to find the dragon and the tiger thing, but wrong, so, yeah, the theory is wrong. Misunderstood the lines. Closer look at the clock again. Is there a tiger and a dragon on the clock? It's also 6th hour of the day, and this hour is during the early morning. Yeah, even such a big shadow of Mount Fuji in the morning? Nope, the opposite. Take another look at the clock. Look at, the 6th hour of the day is sandwiched between the dragon and tiger. Ba-boom, I assume. Yep. Okay, so he's bringing up kanji things with, bunnies versus birds and stuff. But, of course, Suizaki, the one mistaken here, is actually you. The counter word is actually not just used for birds, but for rabbits as well. What? Rabbit is one of the exceptions. Why? Japanese language, you suck, just like English. Japanese and English have the worst 2 languages in the world. So yeah, opposite direction, pointing towards Yamanishi. Okay. So, God, we're just going back and forth everywhere. Okay, so because it's the equilux and everything, with the sun and everything, blah, 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 we just gotta mirror it. Okay, so it all works out in our favor. That's why the equilux was the case. That way, even if you fucked up, you'd still have time. It's sort of common sense. Well, no, yeah, that, but... She's so weird. She's so terrifying. How about just handcuffs? What? Got 2 for both of our hands. Why? Oops, not me. It's the curve. It's getting hot and heavy in here or what? Jesus. This is so ridiculous. And he's like pushing her off her. What is going on here? I feel bad for these 2 in the back. Okay, now the kid boy, our smarty kid college boy, is figured it out. He's on our trail too. But we are here first. So we just gotta figure it out very quickly. And they switch seats so she can be away from Junko. Wow. Yeah, of course. Yeah, actually, yeah, of course. You should have been. Yeah. Oh my God, this idiot. I even missed it. She said it so casually. Wow, this woman. This woman is so oblivious. You just want to smack this woman. Only just now. Uh-huh. Spacing out again. Oh, we're getting fucking like face faults and everything now. I like that Zero is the only one who didn't fully fall over. This woman is so airheaded. I was surprised he wasn't saying that out loud. Is your stomach aching? Even Zero. So yeah, he just like to come up here and people watch all these lights are somebody going through their lives, doing a thing, living their life the way they do. Sadness can also be happiness. Sure, happy times when you feel sad. Yeah, okay. I get what he means. Okay, that's the end of this the end of this message, the end of this volume. I'm not sure where I'm going to end this one specifically, by the way. This one might get cut up into two. I'm not sure where it'll begin or end. But we're just gonna move into the next one. Because I just want to get to the end of this arc, see what the hell his message is.